Y'all, I've got to show you this. I've got to show this to you. Hey y'all, and good morning. Get my boots on, and before it gets too hot, we're gonna go check all the waters for the chickens, and I want to show y'all something in the garden. We may go ahead and take a little peek around the garden. It's been a while since I've shown you some of these things, and it looks so different. It looks so different, and there's one thing in particular that I'm really excited to show y'all. I'm excited to show it all to you, but there's one thing in particular that I can't wait to show you. It's supposed to get really, really hot today. We're under a heat advisory. We've had some cooler weather, and now it's gotten really, really hot. Probably pushing 100 today. So there's that, and I want to get some of this stuff taken care of before it gets too hot outside. I'm also seeing a red tomato out there that we need to go get. Well, it has already gotten very bright and very hot out here very quick this morning. But y'all, I've got to show you this. I've got to show this to you. Have y'all ever grown North Georgia Candy Roaster squash? I had never grown it before. So this was a first experience for me, and we're going to do it a little bit different next year. But oh my goodness, these things are humongous. The vine has kind of taken over. I didn't really realize that it would vine quite so much, but this has been so fun to watch grow. Let me show it to you. So just to kind of put it into perspective, this is the very edge of the garden. We had our snap peas right here, but we've already had to pull them up. It has vined all the way out to the very edge of the garden on both ends. This was a walkway. So the plants, there's 2, maybe 3 plants that are right here, and they have completely vined down the whole walkway. And there are several of these candy roaster squash. Let me show you the biggest one. Y'all, like, hang on. This is my hand. Okay? Wow. And it's held up pretty well to the heat the last few days when it's been extremely hot. It will kind of wilt down in the sun. You can already tell it's starting to do that this morning. And then in the afternoon, once it gets in the shade, it livens back up. But oh my goodness. How neat is this, y'all? I am so intrigued by this plant. Something else that I'm noticing is these 2 rows of pink eye purple hull peas were planted at the exact same time. And this row is doing so much better. I know the way the dirt flows in this garden, the way the rain flows, water flows, and the way dirt has washed. I can kind of understand that. But the fact that they're just 3 feet apart, I don't know. That kind of amazes me. And then down at the very, very end, those are doing the absolute best. Definitely still learning this garden area. This is only this, we had a fall garden here, and then now the summer garden. And so we're still definitely learning and working the soil and trying to get everything just right. But it's neat to see those things and see how much just a little bit of space can affect, how different the dirt can be from one area to the next, how planting things beside each other can affect how they grow. Oh, there's a cucumber. Distracted much? Let's go ahead. I don't have my, it's all right, we can get it. I love that these overalls have so many pockets. I'll just stick them in my pocket. Do I want to leave those? I may actually leave these for another day. This is a lemon boy. I'll go ahead and take that one in. Let me see if I can find a cucamelon to show y'all how well they're doing. This Rapunzel cherry tomato plant, it's falling over. We need to brace it a little bit more. It's just been growing so fast lately. If this was standing up, it would be over 6 feet tall. It's looking gorgeous though, and bringing in a lot of food for us. I didn't walk over to the summer squash plants. They're right across from that Georgia candy roaster. But we've gotten so much squash off of those and off of our squash over in the family garden too. That garden is really coming along. Maybe we'll walk over there in a little while and just take a peek at it. If nothing else, at least let you peek. We had to bring Audrey to her athletic workouts this morning, so I stopped and got this tea. They have some summer flavors and I wanted to try one. Wyatt is wanting to try it as well. I love talking to the ladies in this little shop. Today she shared a recipe with me that she had tried, a breakfast recipe. So I'm gonna add that to something that I want to try. Maybe I'll grab the stuff next time I go to the grocery store, but it's so nice just stopping in little small town shops like that, chatting with them for a minute. Thank you to Vevor for partnering with me on today's video. We have been using a lot of Vevor products lately around our home and our homestead, and we have been very pleased with all of them. We have used a table saw. We put together a chicken run. Here you're going to see us putting together a tool cart and a workbench. We have the chicken plucker. We've been very happy with Vevor's products, their customer service, and their fast shipping. So I would suggest that if you are needing something around your home or your homestead, that you take a look on Vevor and check out their products. I will leave a link down in the description box. That tool cart right there I think is going to be really good for tools, but I could also see myself using it for some of our homeschool stuff. And then now I'm working on the workbench. It is beautiful, so sturdy, so heavy duty, and it's going to be really good when it comes to working on our projects. I found that we were laying the drills and the nails and the screws and the measuring tape and all those kinds of things just all over the ground when we were working, when we were building our chicken tractor or working on the porch. Those things just ended up all over the ground, and now we can use this workbench to put those things on, the saws, all the tools, and they have a place up off the ground while we're working. Make sure you check out Vevor. The link will be in the description box. It's not even 9 o'clock and it's already so hot that we're just gonna have to spend a little bit of time inside for a bit. But I wanted to walk out here real quick to see if there were any strawberries, because there were some that were close. Mom might have already picked them, or the birds might have got them. But I'm gonna go look. I'm just gonna give you a quick little pan of the big garden, family garden, whatever it is that we've decided to call it. Like I'm huffing and puffing. All the cucumbers are starting to climb. I need to come out here and help them a little bit, but they're starting to climb our tunnel. Okra looks good, peas look good. Need to pick some more radishes. Bird got that one. There'll be some more ready soon. We had painted some rocks and put out here to try to get the birds to peck at the rock, and it would be hard, and then they would just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave those alone. But it's washed off the rocks. All I had was some Sharpies, so we colored them with Sharpie and set them around the edge, but they need to be redone. Pawpaw had some really big banana peppers and jalapenos, and so he sent those with me from his house, and I think I'm going to try to pickle some banana pepper rings. And then Mom had mentioned doing some pickled eggs. We're going to make those hot with jalapeno, so maybe we'll do that today at some point. Maybe that'll be part of my time inside today. Speaking of Pawpaw, I wanted to share with you, and he won't mind me sharing, but I wanted to ask y'all to pray for him. Some of y'all have asked about him, and y'all said, where was he at the birthday party? Pawpaw was actually in the hospital during Wyatt's birthday party. He had pneumonia, and he had to spend a few days in the hospital, and he's home now, and he is doing better, but I know he would appreciate your prayers for a full recovery. Let's pickle these banana peppers, y'all. I'm making just one big jar today, 1 quart jar, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because we don't have any and I'm wanting some to use. So that's what I'm going to do with these, but I will in the future, as we have more peppers coming in, can some of these to put in the pantry so that we have them all year long. And I wanted to mention too that this year I'm going to be more intentional about saving seeds from things that Pawpaw gifts me so that I can start growing things from his seeds. I hope that Pawpaw has many, many more years of gardening ahead of him, but like I said, I would just like to start growing some things myself from things that Pawpaw grew. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm setting aside some of the banana pepper seeds and some of the jalapeno seeds so that we have those for the future, and then I'll start slicing up my peppers and getting them ready to go in my jar. I will put the link for this recipe down in the description box in case y'all want to check it out and make some of these yourself. Hot, so I have to be careful, but aren't those gorgeous? I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator because I don't have any in the refrigerator right now, and I like to use these on my Mississippi pot roast. I like to put them on salad, eat them on sandwiches, and I don't have any right now. There's a dancing kid. I don't have any in the refrigerator right now, so that's what I'm gonna do with these. But as we get more banana peppers and jalapenos, I'm going to be canning some of these to just have in the pantry to go on the shelf. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't these pretty? I got these at Dollar Tree. Somebody's not happy. It's a little while later now, and the babies are napping, and I'm going to fix me some iced coffee. Thought I'd share that with you before I close the video out. I'm gonna make me an afternoon iced coffee. These peppers have cooled down enough that I can put them in the refrigerator. I just left them sitting on the counter for a little while and let them cool down. Now I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. If you're nervous about canning, pickling is a great place to start because 1, it's easy. 2, you can do it in a water bath canner. And having the vinegar can give you a little extra, I guess, sense of security about the preservation. Make you feel a little more confident in putting it on your shelf. So if you're nervous about canning, pickling would be a great place to start. Plus, everything is good pickled. Let's make an afternoon coffee. If I could figure out what cup to put it in. I want to have to wash one.